feel that? It feels like all the E3 leaks and rumors are about to start rolling in. But before we learn all about all the games coming out in the future, let's talk about some of the hottest games launching this month. May is full of monkeys, zombies, and androids. Perhaps the most anticipated game this month is one you might have already played. Dark Souls Remastered is taking us back to Lordran with a bunch of gameplay and resolution improvements, with some sweet 4K and 60 FPS support if you're rocking a PS4 Pro, Xbox One X, or capable PC. We've got some of that high-performance gameplay on GameSpot right now if you want to check it out. If you missed the Artorias of the Abyss DLC back when that launched, don't worry, that's included. And if you never played Dark Souls at all, here's your chance to play a remastered version on PS4, Xbox One, or PC on Friday, May 25th. Sadly, the Nintendo Switch version has been delayed to this summer. But that's okay, because the Switch is getting a souped-up re-release of its own much earlier in May with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. You can revisit the adventure with Donkey Kong and team up with Diddy, Dixie, or Cranky, or flip over to Funky Mode to play as one of the coolest Kongs. He can land on dangerous surfaces with his surfboard and roll infinitely, which is perfect for players looking for an easier time. You can jam out to the game's great tropical soundtrack on Friday, May 4th. Until then, let's sit back and remember one of the best Donkey Kong tunes ever. If you're looking for something much more hardcore, you'll find it with Pillars of Eternity 2: Deadfire. This RPG sequel sees your crew sailing the Deadfire archipelago. And yes, that does mean you'll be engaging in ship-to-ship combat. It's also a much bigger adventure than the original all around, which means tons of islands to explore and quests to complete. You can create your own custom hero and start your adventure on PC on Tuesday, May 8th. And now for the zombies. State of Decay 2 is throwing you back into the open world of undead survival, and for the first time, you can take it on with friends in co-op. Together or alone, you can step into the shoes of a survivor and build up your community. You can level up your team RPG style, build up your base with resources, and venture out into the world to find and help other survivors. That's all happening on Xbox One and PC on Tuesday, May 22nd, or 4 days earlier if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition. State of Decay 2 also launches day and date on Xbox Game Pass. Let's finish up by moving from zombies to androids. Detroit Become Human comes from developer Quantic Dream and director David Cage, whose signature style involves making a bunch of choices that totally change the outcome of each scene. In Detroit, those scenes involve androids finding sentience and coming to grips with what that means in a world full of good and not so good people. You can find out for yourself exclusively on PS4 on Friday, May 25th. And those are some of the hottest games we'll be playing all month long. As always, remember that release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with a more focused episode of new releases next Sunday.